Peeps, as an high school teacher, I would have seen firsthand over the years the struggle that not only my place of work is facing in dealing with students who feel that it is okay to bleach and who continue to pay scant regard for the rules that govern these institutions. It is always amazing to hear the Ministry of Education vehemently and vociferously pointing out the fact that children have rights. And yes, they do. But can anyone tell me or remind me or point me to any piece of literature or other forms of evidence where the Ministry of Education has sought to instill in students that with rights come responsibilities? We have seen many instances where principals and administrations in various schools in Jamaica has decided to take matters in their own hands in order to deal with indiscipline in their institutions, only for the Ministry of Education to step in with their big stick approach to tell the principals and administrators that they are violating the rights of these children. But I am seeing where one St. James High School has taken the initiative as it relates to the bleaching phenomenon at the Irwin High School in St. James, and has stated in no uncertain terms that bleachers are not welcome.
Them never love the black shade, in the bleaching cream them bubble.
Teach them! Always make sure the message reach them!
In an attempt to arrest the bleaching situation in the Irwin High School, administration, along with the school board, would have formulated a letter that they have distributed to parents whose children are violating the rules and regulations of the institution as it relates to bleaching. The letter read, "Dear parents/guardian, we have observed that there are changes to the tone and complexion of the skin of your child. These changes are more visible on his or her face when compared to the photograph that is on file. We are therefore asking for a medical report from a doctor concerning the condition, as we are not sure if it is contagious. If this is not forthcoming, we ask that the child remains home until his or her original complexion has returned, and when it would have been deemed safe for him or her to be integrated into the school population." And it ends by saying, "Thank you for your cooperation." So Irwin High School in St. James has taken a stance against bleaching, and though they might have breached the Ministry of Education policies or regulations, this however underlines the urgent need for a discussion around effective policy. And I will take this opportunity to publicly say well done to the administration of Irwin High School. I am sure that the Ministry of Education will have a lot to say about this development. However, I encourage the administration of Irwin High School to stand their ground and stand up for what they believe in. Too often, the Ministry of Education ignore the plight of these institutions. Too often, the Ministry of Education come with their big stick mentality. Too often, the Ministry of Education is too rigid and inflexible. Too often, the Ministry of Education lack the understanding of the situation on the ground that teachers and administrators are facing with these students. Someone must take a stand, and I applaud Irwin High School for taking the initiative. The objectives of the education system should not be just about beating into the head of the population that children have rights, but it should foster the holistic development of the entire child. And for me, bleaching should not be accepted. A child who is bleaching should not be permitted to attend school, as there are rules and regulations that must be followed. And where are the parents in all of this? How can a child be leaving my house looking whiter than the shirt that they are wearing?
They love themselves so them bleach them skin, the lightning. See clear the bird brought up properly.
How can a child be leaving my house with 7 different complexions? But that is not even surprising, because many of these children are using the same bleaching cream that their parents are using. Now, since teachers are often ostracized and blame for every single thing that is wrong with the education system. Why not stand somewhere, stand for something, and stand up against bleaching? Now, this may not be a popular video, but the reality that we face in Jamaica is that anything or anyone who stands up for values and morals in this country are not generally popular. But I am prepared to take the flak. I am prepared to take the criticism. And I know some persons will be looking at this video and saying, but hey, you're a teacher and you're wearing a mohawk hairstyle. And that is fundamentally a part of the problem that we face as a nation. We must understand that children are children and adults are adults. And rules and regulation that governs children are not necessarily the same rules and regulations that governs adults. And as such, a child should be a child. So, my colleagues at Irwin High School, as an educator, I stand with you. Stand your ground, hold your ground, stand up for what you believe in, and fight the Ministry of Education, because I am sure that they will come at you.
Should I shop fire on the bleach again? I want them no bleach and them good beat again.
Teach them. Hey, yo, hello. Send the message and make it reach them. It's teach them. Right here. Warlord representing.
Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment below. Remember to like and share the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. Follow me on social media and check out the suggested videos on screen. This is Teach saying, until next time, walk good, my friends.